welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about the books I'm planning on reading this fall, or I've already read and I'm going to read again because I like them. So in late August, September, I started off with the Cruel Prince series, which was amazing, and I'm going to buy them. I need those books. So good. And then after that, I read Six of Crows. I haven't read the second one yet, but I'm going to. And then after that, I read the whole Twilight series, including Midnight Sun, and I borrowed all those from the library, so I don't have them to show you, but I will find a picture or something. Those were all very good books. And then yesterday I just read this, The Grandest Game, and insane. I need the next one that either just came out or has been out, I don't know, but I need the next one already because it's done, and that I need to keep reading. So that one's done. Next, I'm going to be reading the third book in the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. So I'll start that probably today. And then Dracula, obviously, for Halloween, I'll be reading within this next week. I started it last year, did not get close to finishing, so I'll just read where I left off. It's a cool book, but it's kind of hard to read. Then, Small Favors. This book I read a few years ago and just got it, for the first time. Just bought it, but it's so cool. It says it's like a Rumpelstiltskin type thing when you look it up, but I don't see that very much at all. It's just there's these monsters in the woods and they terrorize this town, and it looks so nice and normal and whatever, but it's spooky, and it's got honey and stuff on it because the main character's a bee farmer, her honey farmer. Her family has a little honey farm and tons of flowers and stuff, and it's just a cool story. So I'll be reading that. And then this is another good book. It's kind of Halloween-y. The problem is all these are Halloween type books, and I was reading Twilight, so I didn't really have time for all of them. But I'll probably just read them all at the same time because I've already read these two and Dracula. This book is a love story about a ghost or a phantom and a girl who's a ghostbuster. It's sweet, but plot twists, can't really remember all of them, so I'm looking forward to reading it again because I don't read things for a certain amount of time and then I forget about what happened, and then I'm glad I forgot so I can reread it and be surprised. So basically she doesn't know that he's a ghost. I guess that kind of spoils it if you read it, but it's kind of obvious by the cover, but she has no idea he's not alive, and then finds out when her friends are we're hunting ghosts, and she's oh, no one lives here. Great. Then my favorite book, The Picture of Dorian Gray, will be reread again probably in November because I have to get through all these, and this is still it's still spooky, but it's it's okay to read in November. I love this book. And then Harry Potter 3, The Prisoner of Azkaban. I did this little cover a few years ago when I was bored one day, so that's fun. But I haven't read these books in a while, and I think it's one of the better books, and also it's pretty fall vibes because of the werewolves and everything. I don't know. And then, of course, Jane Eyre, because if that's not bleak, dismal November, then I don't know what is. I've read this once, so not bad. And then, I don't know if I'll be reading this or not, but The Odyssey is just a collection of things that I've wanted to read for a while, and so maybe just before bed I'll read a few or something. I don't know. It's not like a must. It's not like on my actual list, but it's there. So we'll see. But seriously, this book, I have the whole series. I have first 3. I have The Brothers Hawthorne, and then this one, and then Games Untold is the next one I need. It's in there. And I think she's making one more after that. I need them all. And like all the little pieces on here, when I realized they all were like mattered, it was like, and then Grayson, and it's just, it's good. Lots of things I didn't expect. Of course, I probably should have read it slower. I read it in a day, and like less than a day. I read it in a few hours, but it was good. I couldn't stop reading it. Also, a book that isn't really on this list, I might read for Christmas or probably Valentine's Day or something, is Heartless by Marissa Myers, because I love this book, and this is a new one for me to own too. But I keep seeing like fandom things of it on Pinterest, and it makes me really sad because it's sad, but it's so good. It changes you so much. It's just like, wow. So yeah, those are the books I'm gonna be reading, and hopefully I can read these all in time, because we're also going to visit family for Thanksgiving, so we'll end up having to bring like a couple of these for the plane ride, which works out. But there we go.